Hello everyone, welcome to our new channel, LC Figs. It's an action figure channel where we do figure reviews, stop motion, posing in general. And we thought for our first video, we would do an overview of mine and Colton's figures that we've gotten over the year 2024. So let's get into it. This is the first figure, Mafex's Nightwing. They do not go in order. These are just random figures that we've brought. Articulation, really good. I mean, he's got some really good articulation. Really far neck motion. Not too bad ab crunch, but I mean, like, it's pretty good. Some kind of weird, like, not great leg motion. But overall, this is a very good figure. I would say 9 out of 10.
The Mafex Venom. Don't know its release. Don't know any of that. I saw it on, I think, Plaza Japan. Really good figure. A lot of articulation. Comes with a second Eddie Brock head sculpt. Overall, I think it's a great figure. And it comes with web accessories. Love it.
Next figure is Joe Fixit. He comes in the build-away version, but I got him by himself for like 30 bucks, so it's a pretty good deal, I think. For a Hulk figure, he's got alright articulation. I mean, it's just more about the figure and it being Joe Fixit, not really articulation. But, yeah, I think he's a really good figure.
The Carnage from Marvel Legends, from Let There Be Carnage. I think this was Logan got it for like a re-release, was it?
Yeah. It was
good figure.
Like
right now it's stiff because we're in a cold basement, but comes with like tentacles, lots of hands, you know. Pretty nice figure.
I don't know what wave he's in, but overall, I think he's a really good figure. I mean, it looks exactly like Dormammu from the comics. He has some pretty good articulation, but it's in old Marvel Legends, so it's nothing fantastic. But overall, really good figure.
The next figure we have is Mafex Carnage. Overall, really good figure. Great articulation. Comes with a Cletus Cassidy head sculpt. I love the hands it comes with. Comes with many accessories. I think one web effect. I don't know. But overall, really nice, great articulation. Probably my top 3 figures of 2024 that I got, because it was a re-release, but that I got.
I still can't believe you got a figure of me, bro.
Bro, that's not you!
It's got the build and everything, bro. What do you mean? Oh my god, this is so clean, bro.
Oh my god!
Next figure is the Dark Knight Returns Batman, and I don't have this one, but from the little posing I've done, it has great articulation. It looks amazing. And overall, just a very good Dark Knight Returns Batman. Very solid.
Little posing I've done. You done no posing.
I'm going to lay this sideways. I don't even want to talk about it. It's a DC multiverse. It wasn't great. Wasn't bad. You can't even see it. But, I mean, it's overall just a very mid figure. It's just mid. It's just, I don't like it. It doesn't come with many accessories. I don't even feel like getting it out of the box. It's been collecting dust for like months now. This is before they started making the wired capes for their Batman. So like, yeah, bought this one I think early 2024, and just wasn't great.
Next figure is King Shark from DC Multiverse. I love the Suicide Squad, so I got all the figures for it. It's a pretty good build-a-figure. I mean, doesn't have great articulation, but looks straight out of the movies, so I think probably my favorite, like, big fig. So, yeah, pretty good figure.
All right, so I was going to show you my Banes. Actually, one was from, like, late 2023 for my birthday, but I got 2 Mafex Banes, the one from The Dark Knight Rises and the Nightfall Bane. And I don't have them with me currently, but if I did, I would show you. They're great. The Nightfall Bane, we're going to make a custom soon. Hopefully, we'll post that. But I'm excited, and overall, great figure. Dark Knight Rises, sorry. Just, it was a good figure, but it was an early release, so it's not as great as articulation, but both overall good figures.
All right, so this is the Wired Cape, I think 1930 Batman, maybe? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of how old the figure is with, like, the purple, like, things and stuff, but the Wired Cape is fantastic. I mean, you get the comic Batman feel from it, so great figure, just not from my favorite time of Batman.
All right, So next we have the CT. We got the CT toys because Mafex no re-release, and I'm not spending that much money, like $300 on the aftermarket or $200, whatever. But we got the CT toys. We made a custom with this. With it was Helverine. We put a Marvel Legends Helverine head sculpt on it, and we used those hands because we just took out the peg. Worked perfectly. I recommend doing it. It's a great figure overall. I mean, good articulation. You get everything you get for the base besides maybe some paint apps, and, you know, still, for a $20 figure, I completely recommend it.
The next figure is McFarlane Peacemaker. I got all of the Suicide Squad figures. So, overall, this is my favorite one. I love Peacemaker in the movies. Overall, this is a great figure. I mean, the skin doesn't look great, I mean, when you bend the elbow, but it does its job. So.
This is the next figure. It's my friend's, so, you know, I haven't done really anything with it. I'm a huge fan of Deathstroke, and I'm thinking of buying the re-release of, well, kind of. They're adding, like, different swords of the Revoltech, or Amazing Yamaguchi Deathstroke, and I'm really excited to get that. Right now, this looks great, and I like everything about it. I like the detail, and low-key, right now, looking like one of my favorite releases from McFarlane, but I don't know why my friend decided to put it here, the gun in this hand, when there's a trigger hand right here. No, bro, why would you put it in that hand? But, I mean, overall, looks great. I like the detail. Probably one of my favorite villains or whatever from...
Like I said earlier, McFarlane, the skin tone with the elbows, it does not look great, but this Arkham City Ra's al Ghul looks straight out of the games. I think it looks fantastic. I'm so glad I got it. I would like some more, like, Arkham figs in general, but overall, this is a great figure. I love it.
This is the next figure from Marvel Legends. This isn't mine. This is Logan's. It looks great. I remember I was at his birthday, I think, right? And he got this figure. I was like, that's very nice. He actually, if I'm not wrong, did you cut? Yes, he did. He cut the vest. It's not very obvious, but it's not very obvious.
So much.
But it helps get this articulation better, and I think that's very nice what he did, and I just like how it looks. I'm a big fan of the show, and still haven't finished the last episode. So not that big of a fan, but I do like the show, and I'm probably going to finish that sometime soon.
All right, next we have the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. Now, I'm going to be honest, I hate this figure. This figure sucks. I mean, you can barely stand it up. I have to have the heels in a weird way. Overall, I just don't like it. The skin doesn't really look good. I only bought it to get the King Shark and just to have a Harley. I do not recommend buying this. It didn't even come with a sword, so I'm using Bloodsport sword, but I do not recommend buying this. This is a pretty mid figure.
Now, this is another one of his figures that he got from the Suicide Squad line. I think it was the Suicide Squad from the movie, yeah. Mm-hmm. Polka Dot Man. And this man is the GOAT. Probably my favorite figure, or not figure, but character in that movie. He won't stand right now.
Yeah, the only problem with this figure is this leg is very, very sensitive. It has to be a certain way for it to stand. There you go.
But overall, the detail looks good. I like the polka dots. I love the character. Gotta look more into the actor. I don't know his name, but I actually love his acting in this movie. I hope they do more stuff with Suicide Squad, not just from the movie, but, you know, comics, all that. And he just looks great. So coming off a figure we both, you know, mutually hated, the Harley Quinn, it's nice to see that the peg joints actually blend in and don't look fat, like right here. Like, it's not absolutely ugly.
Yeah, hold on.
And it looks good. I like the detail.
We need to tell you what we're talking about. Where'd the Harley go? Where did the Harley go? Yeah, hold on. Look at the arm joint. That looks like wrinkle fat. Like, that is not good.
But it blends in. The gauntlets make it look slimmer, and I like the detail. The boots, as he said, it's a little bit sensitive, you know, but they went for looks more than articulation, and I think it works.
All right, ending off the Suicide line, we got Bloodsport. Now, I love the figure. It has some really good articulation. The only problem I had with it was it was too bright. Like, in the movie, it's darker. It was too bright. So what I ended up doing is I got some black wash and some black and brown paint, and I painted over him. And I don't know if you could tell, but it just makes the figure look more rough and rugged, just like the movie. It does not make him look squeaky toy clean. It makes him look like a real soldier. So overall, love this figure, but I had to do some customization.
I'm gonna start this off by saying I did not watch the show. But the figure looks great. I don't know what show it's from. I think I've heard of it. Hawkeye, of course. I just don't know. I mean, it looks great. I like everything about it. Marvel Legends seem to do good on this. I mean, the boots look fat, not gonna lie. But overall, I like the detail. And I like how they added some scarring to his face. And I just like everything about it. I mean, it looks good. I like it. And it's clean, sleek.
Right, well, I'm going to go to my first ever Mafex Magneto. Now, this figure comes with a ton of our accessories. I mean, what a great figure, but the only problem I have with it is the head does get loose, and it does fall off quite easily, and the joint gets stuck in the head, which, again, it's not great, but overall, this is a fantastic figure. I mean, just look at him. He looks fantastic. And the slick wired cape, I mean, there's so much customization with this figure. I love it.
So, with this figure, I like the detail. Its articulation is better than I thought. It looks like they're using different arms for him. I think they're thicker. I think I've seen it in a couple reviews also. They started doing this thing, well, my first thing. I don't know if they did this with other figures before this, but the claws look good, finally. And one thing I wish they did was the boot articulation, the boot swivel. I wish they did that. Not very familiar with Astonishing X-Men, but I hope to collect more like this in the future, and I hope they keep doing stuff that is as amazing as this. And yeah.
Okay, so I don't know what Captain America fig this is, but it was a comic, but I kind of wanted a more like World War II Captain America. So the figure, the base figure is very good. I mean, I love it, but I wanted some more customization, so I gave him a gun and a cigarette. But the figure itself, the only problem I have with it is the knee joints are very sensitive, so they easily go like a little too lightly forward and backward, but it's whatever. I really like this figure, and overall, just very great. Another problem is that the shield, I can't put it on his hand anymore because it broke, but it's whatever.
Once again, well, this is the U.S. agent from Marvel Legends comic, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yes.
Don't have this figure. Most of these figures we're showing right now are Logan's, because mine are over at another house right now, but overall looks good. I like the shield. I like that it's sleek, it's black. I like the head sculpt. I like the contrast in the red, the white, and it just makes the black more, I don't know, it makes it pop a little bit more. I like this. This isn't anywhere else on the figure, the grayish blue. I love it. I think it looks very nice, and I love what they did with this figure.
So this is the McFarlane Tommy Jones, I think, Two-Face. The base figure is actually really good. His legs, again, are really weird. McFarlane is really weird with their legs, but I did add a personal McFarlane gun, and I think it makes the fig a lot better. It just adds more of a Two-Face aspect, but I do think it's a great figure. I do love it. The face looks a lot like him, like straight out of the movie, and I'm excited to collect more of the movie villains. So, yeah.
Next figure is the Hugh Jackman from X-Men Origins. I think this was a re-release under the Deadpool.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, from Marvel Legends. Personally, I like how he had kind of a slick back middle part in a way. I like it. Most people don't like this movie, but personally, when I was younger, I actually liked it a lot because, I saw a dude with claws coming out of his hand. I just liked it. I think overall it's good. I just think the jeans are a little bright, and in some lighting, the chest area doesn't seem to match the arms color.
It doesn't.
But I like that it comes with a cog tag. And is this the only head it comes with, I think?
No, it comes with a screaming one, too.
It comes with a screaming one, as he said. And He changed it back to this, but I remember seeing
we had a comic Logan head on it, so it was like comic.
He wanted a base Logan, so he used the Astonishing X-Men head sculpt. Will it focus? Yeah. He used this guy's head sculpt to, without his cowl on, to make a more comic accurate Logan. And after this video, he's probably gonna do it again. But he just wanted to show you the base figure, and overall, looks great.
Keeping on with the Wolverines, we got the Deadpool Wolverine, Marvel Legends Wolverine. I really like this figure. I'm planning on making a custom though, where I take the Wolverine's arms that you just saw and making kind of like the end of the movie Wolverine, because I have Figure Arts Deadpool on the way, and I'm planning on getting Figure Arts Wolverine. But I mean, the head sculpt looks exactly like Hugh Jackman in the movie. Suit, it's a bit bright, but like, who cares? I mean, it looks straight out of the movie. Claws did come a little weirdly shaped in the packaging, but again, it looks really good. So I love this figure, and I got it on sale too.
What we got next is a Luke. What?
Yeah,
Luke Cage.
comic Luke Cage.
Comic Luke Cage. I don't pay attention to this figure. Sorry if you like this. Overall, I think it looks fine. I mean, the articulation is alright. I think they could improve on maybe the ankles, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And then these go up to, his arms go up to like there. Maybe they could improve on that, but they have improved on Marvel Legends now. Overall, I think it looks great. And I think I gifted this.
Yes.
Yeah, I gifted this to Logan. Overall, pretty chill, but it's an alright figure.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest, this figure is horrendous. It's horrible. I mean, the figure, it looks like the movie, I guess. The hair looks a little plasticky, and the suit's a little bright. It's not dim like the movies, but it's whatever. It's a Guardians 3 Star-Lord. Marvel Legends have definitely made better. I mean, the articulation sucks. I mean, you could barely move his arm. But I got it for $6, so it's kind of like a shelf warmer, so whatever. I mean, it's still alright. So when I first got this figure, I was like, I don't really like comic Iron Man, but I wanted to make a comic Avengers display, so I was like, whatever. Like, just get it done with. Once I started posing with this figure, I fell in love with it. It's AI Tony Stark. I don't use the face sculpt because I just want comic. The leg articulation, pretty loose, probably from me being a little too aggressive with it, but overall, I mean, this figure is fantastic. It's slick, it's shiny, it looks like comic Iron Man, and I absolutely love it.
We all know Ultron is better than Iron Man, obviously. And overall, the figure looks good. I mean, it has a little bit of marbling, but I think it fits into the aesthetic where, like, he's, like, maybe a broken down, you know, whatever, machine. And overall, it looks good. I mean, the head sculpt looks nice. I see a lot of army building with this.
Yeah.
And overall, it looks good. I like the sleek design, and, you know, comes with a decent amount of accessories. Overall, okay figure.
So when I first saw this figure, I thought, it looks pretty cool, but I was like, you know, I just want to get something for my birthday. This figure is very, very cool. It's got its own scratches and like dents already came in. It's a comic accurate Mark 1. I really like it. I have it in this pose for now. There's not much posing I need for it now, but overall, it's a very solid figure. I really like it.
So, this is War Machine. Looks comic accurate. I don't stay into get into the Iron Man comics or anything, so to me it looks fine. I think it looks good, but, you know, educate me if anything's off, or, you know, educate us if...
Yeah, the blast is curved. I don't like that. Same with this. This falls off easily, but
that happens. It's a figure. But it looks good to me. I mean, the articulation overall, I think is great. And I think this was another gift. Hunter?
yeah.
Yeah, my brother got for Logan, and looks nice. Overall, okay figure.
This figure is very, very old. It has pretty outdated, like, ab crunches and stuff, but it's a Mr. Fantastic figure. The arms did look really weird, so I put on some pale wrestler figure hands, and I think it looks good. it's just a very old figure. It looks good, but it's old. It's old.
This is the Marvel Legends comic Falcon, and I think it looks no, not okay. I think this looks pretty nice. I think it has pretty good articulation. I like the detail, and it comes with, you can't see from this angle really, but it comes with these like wings you can plug into the back of his arms. Overall, nice figure. It looks nice. Overall, I think it has nice articulation. Don't know if it comes with any really nice accessories. I know it probably comes with a couple, but not my figure. Overall, I like it.
This is, again, a really old figure. This is a comic Human Torch. The fire effects it came with looked so bad, so I used some of Dormammu's. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Huge Torch. I mean, I got gifted it. It looks cool, straight out of the comics, but this is not my pose, but it still is. It's a really cool figure. I like it. Last figure, I got gifted this Ant-Man as a birthday present. It's an MCU Ant-Man. I mean, Ant-Man it was a good movie, but, like, again, he's not my favorite hero, but it's a good figure. Articulation's pretty mid. Articulation actually sucks, but it looks accurate, so, I mean, it's whatever.
Lastly, I want to come in and say, soon we're going to be getting a SA Figure Arts re-release of Darth Maul. I'm excited. I watched a couple reviews. It looks alright, but I just really like Darth Maul. Favorite Sith. I just like him. Love the Phantom Menace. Overall, I'm excited to see that. Probably going to be buying more Mafex, SA Figure Arts, stuff like that. But every once in a while, we'll buy those. But we're more into saving money, since we have not very low, no source of income, but we're going to be trying our best to, pop up every once in a while, give you figure reviews, rarely stop motion. We're going to try. It's our first time, but, we're going to have fun, and hopefully you like the video.
Well, that was our 2024 Fig Collection review. These are our top 3 favorite figures, all Mafex, not a surprise. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. We are a growing YouTube channel, and we hope to get some more of you guys' support. So thank you, and stay tuned.